Hello guys, Save Project here, and I'm playing a team deathmatch on Invasion. And as you can probably make out, I am using the M16 with holographic sights. And I'm going to tell you about the gun in a minute, but I don't want to get around to that straight away. So basically what I'm doing is looking where my teammates aren't looking, and straight down this. No one seems to come down this middle bit, they all stick to the buildings and try to flank around the sides. But this guy in particular to my right, yeah, when I get shot I like to go prone, and then more likely than not they're gonna reload as soon as you hide behind something, which gives you time to pop back out and shoot them. And if they don't reload, it's still a nice little surprise attack anyway. So now I notice they're getting shot down there, so I'm gonna jump on these boxes as they're all focused on my teammate down there. Kill that last tanker. Now I see the riot shield go, which he didn't see me, luckily. So yeah, the M16. People complain about this gun quite a lot, and personally I think it's not fair. They said the gun's very overpowered. It's pretty powerful, I agree with that, and they say it kills ridiculously quick. Yeah, it kills pretty quick, but it's not the most overpowered gun on the game. In Call of Duty 4, yes, it was very overpowerful in Call of Duty 4. Practically cancelled out any other gun, as it was just the dominant gun to use. But in this game, that's not the case. I think this gun is very comparable to a lot of the other guns, such as the Scar H, which, in my opinion, is the most overpowered gun in this game. I've been killed from it by one bullet. I had full health and it's killed me in one bullet. They might have patched that, I'm not sure, but you're telling me that that's not powerful, and I don't know what is. And just because it's a burst firing weapon, people seem to think it kills ridiculously quick. But you can pretty much burst the Scar and kill us quick. I mean, you could feel free to disagree, that's just my opinion. So I just think the Scar is the best gun on the game. So now that's out of the way, as you may notice, I am playing with a lot of bad players, playing against a lot of bad players. They're all like level 60 and under. I don't think any of them are good, none of them are prestige. But so people might comment on this match saying that it's not hard to get games like this when you're playing against people like that. But let me just tell you, I'm not doing this to impress. Never have done. I'm never going to. Pretty horrible spray. See, that's the downside of the M16. Accuracy, the hip fire accuracy is very bad. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not actually doing this to impress. I'm doing it to educate. Is that the right word to use? Doing this to educate. And well, I just had a complete blank. I'm sorry, my mind just went blank. I don't know what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, I'm not doing this to impress, doing it to educate, and I think even if I'm still playing against bad players, I can still teach you tricks and tips and that. So I noticed a scramble in him. I think my teammate just takes him out, so I'll pull out. I like to have a silenced secondary on the PP2000, I think it's called. I always stick a silencer on that. I think red dots are just pretty much unnecessary on it. So yeah, silence is good if you decide to flank around, and that guy just managed to take me out before I could do anything about it. Okay, so I think I'm going to do something now, a little Q&A session. I might do every so often on my videos, and it's going to help out a lot of you guys, because a lot of the questions I get are questions that would benefit a lot of you, really. And the first question is, what's the first kill streaks I unlock, the first 3 kill streaks? And my answer to that is that the Harrier is always the first one I unlock, as the Harrier is pretty much one of the best kill streaks on the game. And then I unlock the what's it called, the emergency airdrop, as that's really good for ranking up, as you get lots of bonus points if your teams take them. And then I unlock the Pavlo. Now the reason why I don't go straight for the nuke is simply because nuke's pretty boring now. I do like getting them occasionally, but I don't tend to use them a lot. I do use them in free for all because it gives you something to play for, but not in team deathmatch or team objective games. Also, what's my favourite gun? I don't really have a favourite gun. If I had to pick one, I'd probably say the AK-47 or the ACR. I enjoy using them guns quite a lot, simply because I find the AK to be more of a challenging gun than most of the other assaults. I just like to use that gun and the ACR simply because it's just pretty much a beast of a gun. Now, another question: what's the best gun for a beginner such as myself? When I say such as myself, I don't mean me, I mean the guy who sent the question. Anyway, what's the best gun for a beginner? And so I would say the Sky H, like I previously said, because you unlock it at a very short rank, yeah, at a very low rank, should I say. And it's definitely, like I said, I think it's the most powerful gun in the game. You should definitely use that. So yeah, Sky H, great gun for if you're just starting out. And also, the best kill streak setup for a beginner. This was asked by the same guy, and my answer to that is, I would say either the UAV or the Predator as your first one, and then a Harrier and a Pavlo. That's just my preferences. Or the emergency airdrop as well. So yeah, is what I would use if in fact, I'll tell you the first ever kill streak setup I used when I first started this game. And it was UAV, Predator and Harrier. They were the first ones I used. So you can use them if you want. Don't expect to get on extremely high kill streaks using them, but they do help quite a lot. Also, what's the best game type for a nuke? Well, the best would be like domination, but I don't enjoy calling in nukes on team objective games. It pretty much just defeats the whole objective. So I use them on team deathmatches, free for alls, but yeah. Domination, ground war, they're probably the best, the easiest to get them on. Also, what's my most used class setup? Probably the ACR, I'd say, with stopping power, scavenger. What's the third perk? Ninja Pro. I like to use a silencer on the ACR as well. I think the eyesight's pretty good. And finally, this is a question I got of someone. I'm new to this game. It's the first Call of Duty I've ever played. Do you recommend I Prestige? My answer to that is simply yes, I do. Because Prestiging, quite a lot of fun, and unless you've got a lot of experience in the Call of Duty series, you probably won't find Prestiging as good as you may have done it in the previous Call of Duty games, like such as myself. Got to 10th in COD 4. With COD 5 I've never really bothered, but yeah, on this game I'm not too keen on it. So yeah, if you're new to the game, I suggest you do Prestige because it's probably worth it, and you don't find yourself getting bored of the game too quickly. So that just about wraps up all that. Sorry I've not talked too much about the gameplay in this game, but like I said, I'll probably make one of these every so often, just answering a few questions, which should give tips to a lot of you anyway, help out a lot of you. So yeah, you may not have been educated on the gameplay, but certainly on the game. So thanks for watching, and make sure you rate and comment on all my videos. If you're going to leave a comment, make sure you leave a rating. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye. I'll see you soon.